views, thoughts, and opinions of their affiliated organizations.
Welcome everybody back to Ready to Connect. I'm Lisa.
I'm Heather.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're doing a special taping of Ready to Connect. We're actually on film.
Yes, we
to the
are.
camera. Yeah, we have a special guest with us today. It's one of our Patreon supporters. And just to do a little plug for Patreon, we are, if you don't already know, we are a listener-supported podcast.
Yes.
And so we are very grateful for all the people who do basically open their wallets and support us in some way. And so we have 3 tiers of support. We have the supporter, the enthusiast, and the insider. And today we have one of our insiders with us because they, by being an insider, have earned the special honor of being with us for a tarot card reading, which we'll get to, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and
And today we're doing a Celtic Cross for Nancy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
One of the most iconic ones.
Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But before we get to it, what have you guys been up to?
Wow, lots going on.
What's going on? Yeah.
Saturday, I went and saw the Glenn Miller Orchestra.
Oh,
That was
wow.
so much fun. Lisa and I and her husband, we did this over Christmas.
A holiday concert, yeah.
At that was in Hartford at
the Jorgens. The what's it called out there? Bushnell. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good thing you're here.
I'm thinking Infinity Hall. Like, what are we? Which area?
You're relying on the old lady brain. I don't know, but yeah, and it was wonderful. So you got to see that Saturday.
Yeah, we went Saturday down to Rhode Island, and we were hanging out with, waiting for the orchestra to start, and they did all the famous Glenn Miller songs, and it was just such a iconic time.
Yeah.
And we had a wonderful time. But best of all, last week we got to see Rockstar Riot.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Totally got to see Rockstar
We went
Riot.
to the
That was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
We went to Meet on the Street Fest
Yes.
here in Rockville,
Yes, that's correct.
and Ryan and his cousin Chris, the man behind the curtain. I don't know if he's in the shot, but
Might be.
their band Waiting for London performed, and it was wonderful.
Yes.
And they have swag.
Yeah. Yes.
That was an awesome night.
I
Yeah.
bought a T-shirt and a CD.
I bought t-shirts and pics and and I have my keychain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which gets stuck in everything.
Yes. That's gonna happen.
The neck of the guitar is
Yeah.
really long, and I was like,
Yep.
maybe we need to print this.
Yeah.
It
That will
got
happen.
Stuck in the door the other day. I was like, oh man.
Oh, geez.
Large guitar pick on a keychain.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
Too funny. How about you, Lisa? What'd you do?
Well, aside from Meet on the Street Fest. Sorry about that. And our Friday Night Fire, which you came to, which was fun.
we did Friday Night Fighter. That was fun.
So over the weekend, I did another book trek. Shocker. It was a sister date with me and my sister-in-law, Sherry. We got in the car and we had, if you remember back in April, I talked about going on the book trail for independent bookstore
Yes.
weekend. And the idea was to hit all the bookstores and you could turn in your passport to receive gift cards. And we got to all of them except for 4.
Wow.
We
that's
still did
impressive.
end up winning the second tier of $25 gift cards to all the
Oh.
bookstores, which is amazing because, me having my addiction to purchasing books, that's helpful. But so we went to the 4 we missed, which are way
Oh, okay.
down in the Greenwich area. And so while we were down there, we decided, well, we'll do some bougie thrift store stopping too. So Saturday was a day of hitting 4 bookstores and bougie thrifting with my sister-in-law. So that was really lovely. And I ended the day by going to my daughter's home to babysit my grandson overnight.
Baby
So
cool.
I got to play. Yeah, my grandpa was babysitting for most of the day, did a fantastic job. And I came in, tag teamed, and he had to go home because he was flying out the next day. But I got to spend the night the afternoon, evening with my grandson playing, tickle and all the wonderful things like that until, it was time for me to leave on Sunday. So it was actually a wonderful weekend. it was great.
Hmm.
Yeah. What about you, Ryan?
Mm.
I was
Well,
like, wow.
yeah. Over the weekend, I didn't do too much, but yeah, the highlight of last week leading up into the weekend was that performance. Just because Chris and I, we haven't performed in 4 years. So it was our first time getting out as also a duo, an acoustic act, and we had been practicing for a good amount of time. So it was great just to get out there again and just to be up on stage again and to experience that. So
Because Waiting for London didn't start as a duo, right?
correct. Yeah, we've been through numerous arrangements
Yeah.
of the band.
But at the
So-
core, it's always been you and Chris.
Correct.
So
Yep. Yeah, he likes to tell this story. He might be chuckling over there. But we started it in his living room, and it was nice because one of the songs that we performed, the song Hope that we wrote for our grandmother, we actually wrote it in his living room at that time. So it was nice to see it come full circle that we were able to perform it live and also release our latest EP, Signs
Yeah.
of Healing.
Yeah.
So it was pretty
Yeah.
cool to
Yeah.
do that.
yeah, it was wonderful to be there to support you.
Yeah,
What'd
thank
you
you.
do, Nancy?
Helped a friend of mine move stuff into their new house.
Yeah,
okay.
So
beautiful.
Well,
Went home
yeah.
and rested your bones.
That's an adventure.
So Nancy's here with us because she's going to receive the tarot reading.
Patreon, she's at the top tier, and we're so very grateful. You are one of our Ready to Connect insiders. And I can go through the tiers of support.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
If anyone listening out there, since we are listener supported, would like to support us in any way, we do have 3 tiers of support. Our supporter tier is $1 a month, and it gets you a member shout out on our episodes. And we were just discussing this earlier, how we're going to re-record some of our outros so that all the names of our supporters are listed. The next tier up is $5 a month, and that's our Ready to Connect enthusiast. You get the member shout out like you would as a supporter, but you're also getting exclusive content, bonus things that we put up in Patreon just for our Patreon subscribers. So that can enhance your listening experience. When we did our Haunted America, we had extra information on different haunted places. And our most recent one that we put up there is the tea leaf reading that John Moore did for you, Ryan.
We
and
also had Gregory.
Gregory.
Was
Yep.
on there.
Gregory. And then
He's still around.
Yeah, he's laying low with all the.
he's waiting for all the
commotion going
construction
on
to
in
be
the
done.
building,
Yeah. And you also get exclusive voting power to our next topics that might matter to you. And our next series actually was voter decided. And then you can become a Ready to Connect insider. What is going on today?
It's one of those days.
At $10 a month, like Nancy here, so very grateful. You get the
Yes.
shout out, you get the exclusive content, you get the voting power, but you also get a chance to be on the podcast, be a guest for our podcast for a tarot reading, and to share that story with our listeners. So we're very grateful that you're here to do that. And if you can't come into studio and you still want to be an insider, we can do this through Zoom
Oh, absolutely.
as well.
Yeah.
So we're very grateful to have you here, Nancy. I'm even more grateful because Nancy knows my affection for everything Star Wars, and you brought me some Star Wars fun stuff to put on my Star Wars shelves. So yes, I am that nerd. So anyway, we're going to get right to our tarot reading, doing a Celtic Cross, right?
Absolutely. You ready?
Yes.
So today we're using the Crow Tarot, written and created by MJ Cullinane. Am I saying
I
that correctly? I want to
believe
make
so.
sure I represent this properly.
Cullinane, yeah. Cullinane.
Cullinane.
yeah.
It's a great deck. It comes in
Yes.
a larger size, and it also has a smaller cut that fits if your hands are a little bit smaller. We're out there in the Amazon shops, and all our metaphysical shops out there have this tarot. It's a great tarot. So,
Yeah.
all right, tell us what we're doing.
So, so we'll just do a Celtic Cross. What I like to do is basically I'll let you shuffle them. You think of, you don't have to tell us what the question is or anything.
Yeah, it's best
it?
when you're doing a tarot reading to have
Yep.
a question in mind. It
Yep.
can be,
That fell out.
Yeah,
Leave it.
yeah.
yeah, if it fell out, leave it.
If it fell out, leave it. How do you shuffle, Nancy? I think there's so many different ways to shuffle in tarot. Some people believe that,
Stop.
yep, just like that, everything
Yep.
on the table.
Yeah, that's usually what I do, is everything on the table.
I know Lisa and I, when we shuffle,
Sometimes what I
we
do,
wait for them to
I'll just,
fall
like,
out.
I'll just like mix it up on the table.
We're gonna mix them all up on the table.
You're gonna
'cause
use
it's
them
gonna
on
be-
the table, or
Yeah, that's what
gonna
I
use
do.
your-
It's
Just
gonna be
mix
easier
'em
for
all
me.
up.
These are new cards.
Yeah, they're very slippery.
Yeah.
That, or you eating some greasy food with them? No.
I took a shower before I
Some
came.
French
No,
fries.
I meant
Ryan-
Ryan.
So this card deck, the Crow Tarot deck, is Ryan's personal deck, and the three of us decided that he would do the tarot reading with our support.
Yes,
So this is exciting. Having been the teacher for tarot for you, that was fun.
that's true. We'll see how much I remember. It's been a while.
Oh no, it's all right. We got your back. We got
Yeah.
your back. I think the Celtic Cross, though, it blends 6 cards across. Six cards forming the cross, right? That if kind of represent the immediate energies in time, and then
Yes.
with the 4 cards on the side of the staff, that represents outside forces influencing
And what's to come?
the final
It's you. Yeah.
outcome.
Right.
The Celtic Cross has been known to get like right down to the heart of the matter. So
Right.
here we go.
Right.
It was facing her this way.
Yeah.
So turn it so it's facing you.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. So now you got the
Okay.
cards in the right
Okay.
Direction.
direction.
All right.
Okay. All
Here we
right.
go.
Let's
Oh.
rock it out.
Yep. Okay.
First card, present card.
Before I do this, though, I like to tell people sometimes it's not what we want to hear; it's what we need to hear. So,
Been there, done that.
I just
Thank
tell
you.
people that no matter what.
I thought he was gonna say for entertainment purposes only.
Well, that too. That too. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
For insurance
Yeah.
purposes. This is just for entertainment.
Exactly.
Said
Exactly.
no one.
Because
Um,
I've done tarot readings, like even for myself, where I had a specific question, and then when I got back, I was like, oh geez, but it's what I needed to hear. So
So when I first met Nancy,
Mm-hmm.
Lisa and I used the tarot journal written by Ritual.
Ritual. Yeah.
Ritual, and Nancy also uses that tarot journal. You're still doing it every morning.
Yep.
and
oh, good.
tracking your moon
4 of
stuff.
Pentacles this
Yeah.
morning.
4 of Pentacles this
Oh.
morning. Very
There you go.
nice.
Yeah.
I think what flipped out, because I do the tarot card pull for our business every morning on social media. And I
Yep.
think what pulled out was High Priestess. So highly intuitive energy today
Here we
for
go.
everybody.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
right. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
So present.
Alright.
This is the core situation or current state of the querent,
Mm-hmm.
meaning Nancy.
Should I set all of them up first and then
You
go
want
through
to?
them? Okay.
I like to see the cross. Yeah.
Yeah, I
we'll
would
set it
Because
all
then
up.
a story forms, right?
Absolutely.
And these are all facing me, so this means they're reversed.
No, they're facing
No.
him.
They're facing him.
He's
so-
the reader, so they face him. So the ones that are reversed towards him are reversed. The ones that are upright towards him are upright. Because he took the deck from you and turned it
Okay.
so that it's the proper way. And then if anything doesn't seem right, we can always throw another card on top of it to kind of clarify more.
That's true.
That's true. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this first card is I like to say the present situation, and what's happening right now. And usually when it's upright, so it's the for our viewers, if we can't see it, it's the 3 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So when it's upright, I see it as like moving forward. So maybe perhaps you might be feeling stuck.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes situations aren't necessarily present right then or
Mhm.
showing themselves, but they're in the background. So yeah, you could feel like you're kind of in a waiting period.
But wands are also about time period of days and weeks. So what's happening is going to filter out in days and weeks. It's not going to carry on for months and
Patience.
years.
This is all I get in my
Yes.
cards is patience.
Patience, Nancy. Patience
Not one of my
is a
higher
virtue.
virtues.
So this next card here is like the major influence on the present situation. So for our viewers, it is the what is that? 7 of Wands, and I like to see this as this crow is up on top here, and the other crows They might be a bit jealous, but this crow deserves to be up on top. They worked pretty hard, and that's how they got up there. But if anyone wants to add anything else to that one, that's just how I interpret it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. I think when I look at the Seven of Wands, sometimes it could definitely mean that there are outside forces, people possibly in your life that are maybe wanting what you have, maybe trying to influence you in a certain way. Maybe there's some jealousy, maybe there's something like that going on, but it's a reminder to stay above the fray, so to speak, to make sure you're choosing the highest road for you.
Well, and that card also represents that there's that somebody else's wish came true and you're still waiting for your wish to come true.
Yeah.
And it's going to
I
come
can see
true
that,
because
yeah.
again, wands are all about days and weeks, and it's all showing positivity in the direction on the table that something's going to filter through, whether it becomes the house or whatever it may be that you're looking for. It's going to come through, and I'm sure things are filtering through. It's just not the right time
Patience.
yet. Patience. Yes. Yes.
The wands, also for our listeners, a lot of times wands will represent enterprise or your career or your work, but you're
I'm
I'm
retired.
retired.
She
So
is happily
now
retired.
the wands are going to represent the work of just being who you are, right, in your life. So whatever that is in your life that you're working towards, that's what that's going to represent.
It's good to know. See, I feel like I learn something new every day, even just doing this.
You're doing
So,
you're doing great.
so this card up here, I like to see it as its goals, aspirations, or fate stemming from the present situation. So what could possibly happen or what you would like to happen. It's the Page of Swords in reverse. So let's see. I'm trying to think. Page of Swords, yeah, upright. Let's see. I always get. I
So
get.
it's useful energy of
stuck
the
on
mind.
those.
It's useful
Yeah.
energy of the mind.
Isn't it
because
like a message of some
It
sort?
can be a
Okay.
message as well. Swords are going to represent things that mental
Mhm.
thought, thinking, planning. Whereas your wands are more action. This is more of the planning process. So because it's flipped, it's letting you know that if you've had thoughts in relation to this particular situation that are enthusiastic, you're not going to want to hear this. But
it's not going to happen right now.
but
Patience.
but the
Right.
flip side would be you need to just slow the roll a little bit and maybe do some planning. It could be a message that you need to do some forward planning, future planning for maybe this situation to materialize for yourself, if that makes sense.
And swords are all about months, right? It takes months. You're bringing that towards you. You're taking the 3 steps forward, looking back to readjust the sails. Swords are also all about months going forward. So the fact that it's a page and not like the 10 of swords, there's hope there, Nancy. There's total hope there.
Absolutely.
There's
Yeah.
always hope.
Always
Right.
hope.
And
Absolutely.
yeah. So good. Keep going.
So this next card here is this indicates like the far past, and so upright it would be the Queen of Swords. So let's see. I always, as I said, I get tricked up with the court cards. So
Oh.
in reverse with Queen of Swords, I'm trying to think.
Queen of Swords
It's-
is
Like, I don't know. I don't know how to word it, but I always think of like I know it's like intellect and
yeah,
yeah,
she's
like
very
a
heady,
nurturing- yeah.
but she's not the nurturing queen.
But
Okay,
it's also
okay.
about disorientation, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
there's
reversed it's disorientation. Yeah,
right,
reversed. Yeah.
right, in reverse. So
Okay.
if it was in forward position, there would be orientation. So
Mhm.
right now there's just disorientation.
Mhm.
Total
happening.
chaos.
It's-
Welcome to my
it's-
world.
So that would be-
I
that'd be
wouldn't
the
say it's
far
chaos because you do have
Wow.
intellectual clarity going on. Like you're well aware of
Yep.
what the queen is telling you that right now it's just not the
Not the
moment.
time. Yep.
You know, you're needed for other very important things. And so that clarity's coming, right?
So I like to look at the queen card or any of the royalty cards, because they can represent actual people. Or if it's not a person who's entering into your life to help you progress, it could mean that you need to adopt that type of characteristics that that royalty card is giving you. So if we have the Queen of Swords and it's showing in reverse, it might mean that, yes, things are very, maybe not clear of thought. Maybe it's a lot of overthinking could be happening here.
Overcritical.
So what you want to do then is take that Queen of Sword energy and flip it so that it's more helpful for you. So try to adopt whatever kinds of practices that you can think of or use to help bring more clarity into your life. So for me, when I get the reverse Queen of Swords, I go right back to the types of techniques that I use to keep myself organized, to-do lists, check-offs, things like that. So maybe that would be helpful.
Yeah, but it's also summertime, so you want to stay out of bitterness. You want to stay out of feeling overwhelmed, and she directs you to, just be as positive as possible. She reminds you that, some people just words hurt, and so when to stay quiet and when to, speak your truth. So she's just reminding you it's going to get better. It's just right now everything's still falling into line, which I know feels like forever. It always does for everybody, for sure. But most importantly, judgment. No judgment on yourself, no judgment towards others, staying positive that everything is a cycle and it's all going to fit into place.
Yep.
Let's continue.
So this next card, I like to see this as recent events leading up to the present situation. So for our viewers, this card is Wheel of Fortune, but it's in reverse. So if it was upright, it would mean, like luck is on your side. But if it's in reverse, maybe perhaps it wasn't necessarily on your side. Yeah.
Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune card is going to say that what will happen will happen. Fate's going to
Yeah.
happen. There's nothing you could do to really change it. But also the Wheel of Fortune is letting you know things come in cycles.
Right,
So
right.
when it's
And it is
reversed,
not my time yet.
well, the thing is, when it's reversed, those cycles aren't happening. So you go right back to your very first card about feeling stuck, right?
Mm,
So recent events has made it so that whatever cycle is happening has come to a halt for a little bit. But by nature, even reverse, cycles will pick up again in the Wheel of Fortune.
Right. Just remember though, now that you recognize it's a cycle, don't repeat something from the past, because this is your opportunity to make that right. Right. So we're not going to repunish ourselves from something from the past. We're not going to put negative words around it. We're going to move forward with positivity, that love and light that, is always something we have to work on, right? Something definitely. And just let your current circumstances show you how you need to do it comfortably for you moving forward. Like the wheel, right? The wheel is all about moving forward, but sometimes we have to take that break back.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
The next card is, I like to say, near future, stemming from the present situation. So, for our viewers, it is the Two of Cups in reverse.
You like to do everything in reverse.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Polish.
Oh, Nancy.
I joke.
Well,
Isn't that how the Polish jokes go?
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah.
well, Two of Cups. I mean, I like to think like upright. I don't know. I think of like maybe balance. Sometimes even like with a business partner. But yeah, in reverse.
Cups are all about emotion. It's about relationships, things like
Right.
that. When you have Two of Cups upright, it's about your relationships going well. So maybe it's a friend or a business partner. So reverse, there's a little disharmony there. So something's happening maybe that's not as harmonious in a friendship or a business partnership or relationship, maybe even with family. That could be hindering progress, is what I would look at that as.
Well, I would think with you just retiring too, you are learning to find some balance in like your
Mm.
day,
Yeah.
right? It
Oh,
takes
Oh my
months
God.
to really kind of say, I don't have to get up to this alarm. I don't have to do the dishes if I don't want to. I don't have to do this.
Wait. We have to do the dishes even if we're not retired?
Yeah.
No, you don't if you don't want to.
I was gonna say,
Especially if you
Paper
don't have people
plates.
coming to see
Paper
Uh-huh.
plates. But
Yes.
I feel like
this
I'm always doing
card
dishes.
emotionally
my house.
says anything that wounded you prior is no longer allowed to wound you here. So it takes a really brave person to say, okay, these are all my wounds and I'm not going to repunish myself. All going back to what you see in the circle of life going on here is take those wounds and empower yourself, right? Take your faults and make them positive in any way that you can, right? Too much stuff. Well, now we're going to start donating, or I want to move. So I'm going to pack up my stuff so that I can move, right? And anybody that's hurt you in the past, we're going to say, we don't need to contend with that anymore because this is the new me too. Because cups are about emotions. And when it's in reverse, those cups are saying you're still feeling a little wounded.
I would also think that the Two of Cups reverse means that there's somewhere in your life some maybe relationship work that needs to be done. Maybe there is a person you need to reach out to. Maybe there's some words that need to be said. Maybe there's some healing that needs to take place. I mean, I keep hearing the word move. So is this something that you're looking forward to moving and maybe a different location or whatever?
Mhm.
So when you look at all these things together, I think you can kind of put forward that there's something that you yourself need to take care of, maybe personally in your own life, for that energy to be unstuck and start moving again. And so maybe it does come down to a relationship or a person, or it could even be a relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a
you're
good point.
retired. I mean, maybe there's something relationship. Who am I now
Mhm.
as a retired person? Maybe you're not very clear on what you want when you move in your mind. Maybe that's something that you need to really flesh
I
out.
don't know if that's it.
No.
Because you have, I personally know Nancy, and outside of this podcast, and you have shown me very specific homes that you want to live in.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe it's more of right now tending to the emotional garden, making sure your pride is okay, make sure you're not feeling wounded or overstepped or out of balance, right? And you're seeing things unfolding all the way around you. And again, you just retired, so you're still trying to really kind of figure out that whole function of
Well, that's
what
why
do I do with myself?
Yeah.
well, that's what I go back to. If you're trying to figure out what to do with yourself, I mean, I would think, and this is just me, I'm not saying it's you, but if I'm retired, I would still have in my mind, oh, I want to have a beach house, I want to live here, I want to do that kind of stuff, or lake, whatever it might be. But when I really think about myself as a retired person, what are my restrictions? What's most important? It might not be then a beach house or a lake house, is what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, so maybe being very clear on who you are now might change what you want in a place.
That's a good point. This
Something
next
to chew on and think about for yourself there.
this next card represents you in the situation.
What's the
Temperance.
card?
It's temperance.
Thank you.
Reverse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
man, Nancy.
Oh, well, no,
Nancy,
this is
that's
actually
beautiful.
This is actually because,
Yeah.
go ahead, temperance is
Well,
all about,
Isn't it like I don't know, moderation?
yeah, moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So-
reverse, something's out of balance.
Yeah.
The position of this card is supposed to represent,
Oh, self.
The
So
self.
like yourself in the situation.
well, that would make sense. You are, is the question that you had in mind about?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it would make sense that temperance would be reversed in this position because things are out of balance. You're not on an even keel and
Right.
things aren't moving like you'd like them to be.
And temperance also in reverse signifies that there's an imbalance of, I lost my words. I love that. An excess of stuff. There's excess of, and it makes you out of balance because you either have material or excess emotions and thought process. So temperance is saying it's time to dial that back. Like we don't need to be this mentally stimulated. We don't need to have all these items, and like it's an excess of lots of things in our lives. So Temperance says it's okay. You can release that now, right?
I think, and you guys can back me up on this, when I look at cards that are in reverse, yes, there's messages that come with them in reverse, but I look at them as, for most of the cards, not all of them, for most of the cards, when they're in reverse, you want to try to figure out a way to flip it to be right side up.
Right, right.
So you got to look at, well, what does it mean right side up? And if it's reversed, I'm not there yet. So how do I get there? And that's not for all cards.
No.
You know, if I get the 3 of Swords reversed, I want it reversed. Leave it there. But when it comes to something like Temperance, it's telling things are out of balance. Well, in relation to this particular question, what would be out of balance? Is it finances? Is it stuff? Is it emotion? And find a way to make that more moderate for yourself.
Attack the plan, Nancy. Attack the plan.
I have a friend, and her favorite catchphrase for me, and I always remember it, is plan your work and work the plan.
There you go.
I love that.
Oh.
And work smarter,
Okay.
not harder.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, absolutely.
All right, let's keep going. What's the next position
So-
supposed to represent?
Yep. So this card represents emotions. So it could be what you're feeling in this situation, or what emotions you should emulate.
And what card is it?
It is the 5 of Pentacles.
in upright or
It's in reverse.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Surprise.
Shocker. So a 5 of Pentacles, when it's upside, it means that you're feeling a little excluded and not included. And so with it reversed means that, to me, that there are support systems there for you to help you with this particular emotional part of this quest. So if it was upside, right side, that would be one that I prefer the reverse rather than the upside.
True.
You know?
Yeah, because upright, I always see it as like these crows they're all sad and everything because these crows up here have, the pentacles. And if they just looked up, they could get some help.
Yeah, they just need to
So,
ask for help. A lot
yeah.
of times that the more stereotypical tarot card shows, a leper and a beggar outside a church.
Yes,
And if they
yes.
would just look up to the church and go there for charity or for help,
Mhm.
that they would get that support. But otherwise, they're excluded or not included. So have it in reverse for you. Luckily, that's a great one for reverse. It means that you do have support and you are asking maybe the right questions and for the right help.
But it also says there's an ending to this difficult time period.
Yeah.
That it's all you're gonna look back and be like, why was I even worried? Kind of feeling, and don't isolate yourself. Ask the questions. Make sure you're asking whoever it is, your banker, your realtor, everybody. Ask those hard questions so that you can stay on your goal track, right? And that's what this card reminds us to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Coming to the end here.
I know. So you can see the finish line here. So this next card here, it represents hopes and fears.
And what's the card?
And the card is the Star in reverse.
Shocker again.
Because I'm
So-
way over here, so that looks like itty bitty writing.
Oh, okay. Yep. my
So the
apologies.
star
Yep.
card, as you can imagine, when we look at stars, what they do for us, they guide us, they maybe
Mhm.
shine light on us,
Right.
or they help with our wishes and our hopes, right? So reversed, you're either asked to be in the spotlight, you're asked to, or your wishes, you're asked to pray for those or ask for those wishes or to look for guidance. In reverse, it's almost like, I don't know what's going on,
Mm,
right? And this is for the hopes and fears. So,
correct.
so for fears, it would be like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get what I desire,
Mm,
is how I would read that.
right.
And then you get all pessimistic. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying you personally,
Oh, no,
but
it's true.
I
I'll
think
admit
most
it.
people, if they've been in this type of, if you look at your whole story, if you've been in this type of holding pattern and you're being told to be patient, you're like, Jesus, how long can I be patient for?
Apparently, a long time.
I'm trying not, I'm
and
trying
that's
to.
why that hopelessness is bubbling
Yeah.
up, right? Like,
Yeah.
like this is just
Really?
really going to happen.
So this is why that's showing there. It's like, you're almost to the point of giving up.
Mm.
And when it shows in that position,
Mhm.
like
Right.
you're almost to the point of giving up. But luckily,
It's just a burnout. You just got to revitalize yourself. That card in reverse, the star in reverse, always talks about we burn out like a star, right? Eventually, if we don't feed all the positive to that back, we're going to burn out. So that star is reminding you before you get to burnout, let's, step back.
Well, luckily you have the support of the card before it,
Yes.
That's
and you
true.
also have the message of the card after it.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So this last card here,
It's really good.
yeah, represents the final outcome, and it is the 9 of Cups.
Woohoo!
Got it.
So the Nine of Cups.
Yeah.
So
The
Yeah.
only card in this whole spread that is right side up.
Is
no,
it?
this one was.
No.
This one was.
You have another one.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, that
This
one?
one would
Yeah.
have been
Okay.
right side up.
But a Nine of Cups. So what you need to remember when we go through the minor arcana of tarot, it's a journey from ace to 10. 10 being you're finally at the end and you're ready to start a new journey. The 9 is in a position of you're just about there.
Yeah.
So this is really heralding that it is coming, and it's almost like if we're talking about the purchase of a new house, it's almost like you found it, you're purchasing, you're just waiting for the final word that you got it. That's how I would look at it. Or you're waiting for the final time to move in or something like that. And being very emotionally fulfilled.
Well, and you're also waiting for your current path to quiet down a little bit, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
In the with the cups, with the cups overflowing, we're just waiting for things that are happening here to just go a little quiet, so that way it refreshes the way we're thinking. It refreshes how we're going to look at things, how we're going to tackle the day. And don't forget, cups are all about weeks and months, so like you have plenty of time to just let this kind of roll organically instead of forcing something to happen, which is great. And that brings, when you don't force anymore an outcome, you get that emotional balance.
Well, that's your tarot reading. How do you feel
Yeah.
about that, Nancy?
Overwhelming.
Nancy's like, I don't want to wait.
That's it.
I was done
Yeah,
yesterday.
But do you like the final outcome?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
Yeah.
you know your patience will be rewarded.
Yeah. Patience.
It will be. It will
Right.
be.
Everything I hear is patience.
Yes.
Well, I think I believe the question was all around housing, right? Well, in Connecticut right now, housing is very challenging.
Oh God.
And so I think sometimes you're beating yourself up over something you can't even control.
Yeah.
Because we went from having a plethora of homes available in Connecticut to now we're starting to get down to the homes that are being charged way too much and they need
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Oh God. Yeah.
And as one person, that's not what you want to walk into. You didn't
Nope.
walk into a retirement to go and then have to rebuild a whole house. You might as well, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yes,
So,
I do.
I can see that frustration. And
Yeah. I think the big takeaway, and I don't know, Ryan, what do you think the big takeaway from this reading would be for Nancy?
That it is gonna work out to just hang on, even though it might be difficult to wait. I understand. I lack patience, so but the good news is that you will get there.
I think also a takeaway here, all these cards are pointing to do what you can now for yourself, whether it's purging actual stuff, whether it's finding the right support system in the relationships that you need to go forward. There are things that you can be doing in this journey rather than just looking at all the homes that you want and can't get there yet. You know what I mean?
I'm not seeing many homes that I want.
Yeah, well, yeah.
and the ones you do want sell like the day they hit the market.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do what you can to be ready to kind of like pull the trigger, I guess.
Be
when it
ready to
comes.
connect.
Yeah,
No.
be ready to connect.
Oh.
Oh, nice plug, nice
Oh.
plug. Good job. Good job.
Wow. That was a good one.
That was good.
So we were so grateful to be able to do this for you. I'm so grateful for your support, and for any listeners and viewers out there who would like to be able to have your tarot read for you by us.
This was awesome.
Yeah. Have you been enjoying the Patreon experience?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good.
I like listening to the podcast on Monday as opposed to Tuesday. And
Yeah.
I know I don't comment, but I like everything I've listened to. And it's nice that I can go back and re-listen to things that I don't understand.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
good.
It's, yeah.
And there
Which
are
is
some
really cool.
exclusive pieces on there. Just yesterday, I was able to get uploaded to Patreon for you to view the tea leaf reading that John Moore did for Ryan when he was here.
And I do believe you had a tea leaf
I had
reading
a-
privately with him, correct?
No, that was at that metaphysical
At the fair.
at the fair. Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
had a
okay.
tea leaf reading
Yeah.
with him. Yeah.
I don't consider that private because you have all these people around you,
Oh,
and it's
wow.
you're kind of like you
Pretty
have
sure
15
nobody was listening, but
Oh, 15 minute window is not long enough.
it is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
But,
Yeah.
But yeah, so if any listeners out there would like to support our podcast in this manner, head over to Patreon. And if you're
Yes,
a
please
free
support
member,
them.
maybe
please.
consider supporting. We like to end our podcast with affirmations. It's our affirmation base. Would you like to pull and read one for us? I'm going to laugh if she says, "You will find your home today."
Put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is a secret of success.
Oh my God, that goes right with everything.
Isn't
The
that
small
awesome?
acts that you need to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time we've had a guest pull, it's been, or for us, it's been right on the money.
Spot on.
Yeah.
for what
Can
we
you
was talking
read it
about.
again for me?
Okay. Put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is the secret of success.
I love that.
Wow.
That needs to go on your fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I do.
For sure.
Actually, it needs to go on my mirror.
There you go. Yes. And say it to
Why
yourself.
don't you take that with you when you go?
Thank you.
Yeah. So for our listeners out there, we are moving into a new series for our
Yes.
podcast.
Yep.
Starting with our next episode, we are going to start to go on a journey through America yet again, this time investigating all the cryptids.
Oh, cryptids!
Yes.
Yay!
That was the one that was voted on by our Patreon subscribers to do
Yes.
next.
And just so our listeners know, we're gonna wait on the Bigfoot cryptid kind of information. We're also gonna wait on alien information. We're gonna focus on like all the other folklore and cryptid stories.
Maybe
around-
lesser well-known ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
lesser
good way of
well
putting
knowns.
it. Yeah.
We're currently building quite a file for like the Bigfoot time, and that's gonna be
Well, I think also our decision around Bigfoot and UFOs was that pretty much every state has some sort of story that relates to that. So it's a bigger story.
yeah.
to
I
share.
want to hear about the little stories.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like the Mothman down
Yeah.
in Clarksville, Tennessee. and
Skinwalkers.
The Skinwalkers. Yeah, that's a big one. That might take up more than one episode too. The Skinwalkers.
Yeah.
Just because you have more than one ranch down there that really highly publicizes that this is
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. Well,
So
I've already started my delve into the cryptids of Maine, which is
Oh,
going to
don't
be
tell
really,
us.
I won't
Don't
tell
tell
you
us.
now, but it's coming next
Okay.
week,
yeah.
our next episode.
and
so,
I'm doing New Hampshire. You're doing Vermont.
I'm doing Vermont.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
so
Awesome.
yeah,
Can't
if
wait
you're
to
a
find
listener
out.
out there, and you have seen something strange,
Yes.
whatever state you've been in or wherever you are, we want to hear about it. We want to know about it.
Join us on Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok, anywhere the platform.
Email us, yeah.
Email us, call us.
Are we gonna start quoting Ghostbusters when there's something strange in your neighborhood?
Who you gonna call?
Yeah. Who you gonna call?
Call. Who you going to tell?
You gonna
Not going to call. Who you going to tell?
you gonna tell Ready to Connect?
Yes, right.
Yes. Awesome. I think you need to do a jam.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll just record a parody of that.
Absolutely. I think
If
so.
there's something strange in USA,
Yeah.
who you gonna tell? Ready to connect.
I hope
Sorry.
we got it.
Yeah.
That's our tagline.
That's it.
Here we go. We
There
got
we
it.
go.
All
got
right.
Yep.
You're recorded.
Yep. That's all that we need.
We're going to say we are a listen support podcast, and our tagline is provided by Nancy Zajac. Do a little shout out for Mike Gamet, Lynn Ferreira, Kathy Alshea, and of course Nancy Zajac, our supporters right now. And we're looking forward to adding your name to that list. So until next episode,
Thanks
When-
for letting us be in your ears.
we'll be ready to connect then.
Thank you for tuning in to Ready to Connect. If you're interested in exclusive behind the scenes content, be sure to like, share, and follow us on social media by searching for Ready to Connect Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And for those looking to further support our podcast, consider subscribing to our Patreon at patreon.com/readytoconnectpodcast. And until next time, get ready to connect.